Hello, darlings. Just wanted to check in and share my experience for the past few days. I have been experiencing some interesting energetic upgrades in frequency. This kind of reminds me when in 2024 I had a kundalini awakening, and the force of energy that was coming through my body was very intense. So intense that my whole body was bending with the energy currents coming through me. And it was even kind of painful. But the last few days, it hasn't been painful. It's just a lot. It feels like the energy that I'm holding, the container, but is expanding. My capacity to perceive, to hold, and to ground in energy has increased substantially. It feels like a huge jump in the last few days. I was in a foresty area the other day. I literally felt like the forest was calling my name, and the sun was communicating, so I had to go and spend some time in the forest. And while I was in there, I posed a question with which I struggled in the past, because I know deeply down, I know that the future for humanity is unconditional love. So from the personal experience as a human being, of course, I know there's a challenge in that we tend to get attached, and the love doesn't flow unconditionally. It's not expansive, and it can be painful because it gets constricted through our human shadows. So I asked in the forest, how do we anchor, how do we embody this energy of unconditional love? And almost immediately I got an energetic answer. I felt the answer in my body, and I was able to experience that unconditional love. So since then I've been expanding on that feeling. It's hard to explain, you gotta experience it, but basically when I was in the forest, I was walking through it. I was loving all the trees and the flowers and all the little creatures outside flying around, the birds, the little critters, insects. And you can possess, you can hang on to it. As you pass by, you feel the love. You feel oneness with all. The paradox of being separate yet one. And that love can be felt in all directions. And as you pass by, you don't try to possess. You don't try to attach yourself to what is, because you trust that there's going to be more beauty, more abundance, and more love as you step into the new moment, and so on and so forth. So as I was doing that in the forest, I felt that transition from one moment to the next, flowing in that endless, infinite flow of love and feeling one with everything. So this is going to be our way forward. This is where we are anchoring here, that unconditional love. I've been practicing that because the feeling is very, very fresh and vivid within my body and my mind and my consciousness and energetic field. So I've been applying that to other areas in my life and deeply anchoring it so that I could practice it all around. When it comes to animals and people and circumstances in life, to not attach, to not expect, just to flow in a loving state. Such a deep lesson. The last few days I've also experienced some ascension symptoms. I've been feeling like my frequency has been shifting very, very high, and I think my physical body has been struggling with it because I literally feel like I'm levitating in the moments of quiet, and meditation. I feel my body is trying to raise up, but I'm remembering and reminding myself that we are here to ascend with the body together. So I'm not trying to leave my body, and to bring it along in that higher frequency. The side effect of that is nausea, as the energies are being cleared from the solar plexus and the heart center. And it's not a coincidence, since I'm literally working on expanding the heart center, clearing that attachment and ego mind, to be confident yet humble, to be loving yet with healthy boundaries, not in a fearful way, just in a solemn way, to find that beautiful balance of coming and going and loving and not being attached. So yes, working with the energy, letting it flow, and dealing with some nausea as the clearing is happening. This is so okay. And I just wanted to share that in case somebody else is going through the same kind of experience. So much love. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.